Hi, I'm Harper, and today we will be asking a family member some Christmas trivia.
I will be interviewing my mom.
I will be interviewing my brother.
Let's get on to the questions.
In the song Frosty the Snowman, what made Frosty come to life?
A hat.
What Christmas beverage is also known as milk punch?
Eggnog.
In Charles Dickens's A Christmas Carol, what was Scrooge's first name?
Ebenezer.
How many reindeer are featured in the poem 'Twas the Night Before Christmas?
8.
According to the folklore of Austria and other countries, what horned figure punishes naughty children at Christmas time?
Krampus.
What animated 2004 film is about a train that carries kids to the North Pole on Christmas Eve?
The Polar Express.
What Christmas-themed ballet premiered in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1982?
That is one of my favorites, The Nutcracker.
Miracle on 34th Street centers on what real-life department store?
Macy's.
What Christmas decoration was originally made from silver?
Tinsel.
What beverage company has been using Santa Claus in its advertising since 1931?
Coca-Cola.
Thank you for watching our video.
We will see you next time.
Bye.
On November 3rd, more was happening than the presidential election. Across the country, elections were held to fill the 435 seats of the House of Representatives. In a couple of states, Senate elections were held as well. One of those states was Georgia. With 2 seats open, 2 different Senate races were held. One of those races was between Republican incumbent David Perdue and Democratic challenger Jon Ossoff. In the beginning of the election, Perdue had a lead, but as more votes were counted, the race grew closer and closer. Now, the margin is at 1.7% or 86,000 votes. Perdue has a majority, but according to the rules in Georgia, a runoff election needs to be held. A runoff election is a second election held to decide a winner when no candidate in the first election meets the requirements to declare a victory. They can be held for general elections or primary elections. Georgia and Louisiana are the only 2 states that hold runoffs in general elections. Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Mississippi, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, South Dakota, Texas, and Vermont hold runoffs in primary elections. In Georgia, a runoff election is mandatory when neither candidate in a general election receives a majority, or over 50% of the vote. With his 49.7%, Perdue doesn't meet this requirement. The runoff election between him and Ossoff will be held on January 5th, 2021. Here's a basic overview of the 2 candidates. David Perdue was born on December 27, 1949 in Macon, Georgia. He attended Georgia Tech, where he got a degree in industrial engineering and a master's in operations research. Before running for office, Perdue was the CEO of multiple companies, including Reebok, Pillowtex, and Dollar General. In the 2014 election, Perdue won a seat in the Senate and has been serving his term since then. He is a member of the Republican Party. Jon Ossoff is Perdue's running mate. He was born on February 16, 1987 in Atlanta, Georgia. Ossoff earned a bachelor's degree from Georgetown University School of Foreign Service and a master's degree from the London School of Economics. Since 2013, he has been the CEO of Insight TWI, a media production company that investigates corruption and crime. In 2017, Ossoff ran for representative of Georgia's 6th district, but lost by 3% of the vote. He's a member of the Democratic Party. So, why does the whole country seem invested in the Georgia runoff? To answer this, we first need to look at Congress. In this year's election, the Democratic Party won a majority in the House of Representatives. However, the Senate races aren't over yet. Currently, no party has a majority, but the standing is 48-50 with Republicans up by 2 seats. 2 seats remaining, both in Georgia and both headed to runoffs, will determine who has control over the Senate. If the Democrats win both of the seats in Georgia, they will have the majority with the Vice President-elect, Kamala Harris, who can cast a deciding vote in ties. Democratic control of the Senate is vital for President-elect Joe Biden. His party has majority, he will be able to advance his agenda without any opposition. The significance of this race is clear. In the words of Republican strategist and pollster Frank Luntz, this is one of the most important Senate elections in modern times.
Hello everyone, my name is Starborn. I'll be talking to you about Hanukkah. So, the 8th day Jewish celebration known as Hanukkah commemorates the dedication during the 2nd century BCE in the Second Temple of Jerusalem, where, according to legend, Jews had risen up against Greek-Syrian oppressors in the Maccabean revolt. I have also heard many stories, but that is the correct one. I've heard that 3 kings had a small amount of oil, like drops of oil, to last the cold nights, and it lasted 8 nights, so they named those nights Hanukkah. Cool activities come out of Hanukkah, like dreidel, a game like poker. You also exchange gifts on Hanukkah. A food that you would normally see on Hanukkah is latkes. Another food you might see is lamb. On each Hanukkah night, you light a menorah. The menorah has 8 candle slots for every night you light a candle. So, night 1 you will light 1 candle, and on night 2 you will light 2 candles. As you light the candles, you will sing a song. An interview featuring my mother will give.
What's your favorite food from Hanukkah?
My favorite food as a kid was potato Luckies. We used to eat them with sour cream and apple sauce. That was huge for when we were little. We do a lot of lamb, so that's my other favorite one. Now as an adult.
What's your favorite food to make on Hanukkah?
I don't know. I think the lamb. I like making the Luckies if we make them from scratch with real potatoes. It takes a little more work, but they turn out better.
What makes Hanukkah a fun holiday?
Spending the time with your family. We always got together when we were little. It was a time when we got all together with my cousins and aunts and uncles and grandparents and played dreidel and lit the candles and had the ceremony and ate lots of food and got a bunch of chocolate and had just a good time with family.
Okay. Do you know all of the songs that you sing while lighting the menorah?
Yeah, there's 3 the first day, and there's 1 that you repeat on the other nights that you also say on the first night.
Okay.
Did you want me to say one?
No, it's fine. How long have you had your menorah?
The current menorah I have now, I think is actually older than you, or right around your age, maybe 14 years. I probably need a new one, it's kind of falling apart.
Hanukkah. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Welcome back to Annual Fall Pageant Finales, where we welcome back to our annual Fall Pageant Finales, where we put all the pets to the test.
First, we have the one, the only, Emma Owens with her lab, Toby. Emma, what would you say yours and Toby's goals are for the final judging?
We want to win and have a great time, just to be bonded so well together over the course of the season and over the course of. It's been a pleasure competing this far, and I cannot wait to meet today's contestant.
Ah, yes. Today's second contestant is a fan favorite who got bopped out last season in episode 2. She claims she can make a real comeback because she has brought out the best of the best in her cat, Otto.
Yes, here she is, Becky Woods.
Hey! Did you miss me? Who am I kidding? Of course you did. So I think Otto and moi really have what it takes today.
Time to meet each other. 3,
2,
1, turn! This is a competition. I've heard of you, Becky. I wish both of us the best of luck. The best of luck, and...
Luck? You think you need luck? I've never even used luck. I don't even know who you are. I've been camping out in a sticky pea, and those woods right over there. I've never even used luck.
So, Becky, what are you using to help you through this final judging?
Same as last time. My lucky ring, my lucky bracelets, my lucky scarf thing, Oh, my lucky hair crochet braid. Where did it go? Here it is. People line up to get autographs from me. And also, last but certainly not least, Otto. He's so handsome. Any cat lady would fall for him. Anyways, what's next? So with that, let's begin. Emma, you will be explaining and then you will continue to present Toby's talent.
Okay, so one of Toby's many talents is jumping. Here we begin.
That's literally so easy. So basic, he called it. Nice job, Toby and Emma. Always gotta give the congrats to the parent.
Becky, explain and begin.
Well, Otto's talent today is one always land on 4 legs. So here we go. See? So we let the fans decide. But the judges have the final word. Roll the results. Thank you. Okay. So, it looks as though Emma has... Wait, hold on a second. Is that right? It says that Emma has only 2 more votes? Well, that means
Emma won.
But, of course, we need to roll the numbers. We'll roll them on the screen, right here. We only let the first 100 people to vote count because we were on a bit of a time crunch. Hello, girls. So,
The results are in.
and it looks as though
Emma got.
Becky, you lost.
Emma, you won.
Thank you, and please go and mourn somewhere else because we hate running mascara. It's the worst. Bye-bye. Toodle-doodle.
Oh, thank you guys so much, and thank you, Toby, for behaving so well.
Done with this stuff. Just be a turtle the rest of my life.